The movie Tron came out in 1982 to initially mixed reviews, with people praising its next-level visual effects as well as people commenting on its incoherent and boring storyline. The story for the movie follows a video game designer who gets sucked into a video game that he's making after he finds out a scheming executive at his company is stealing programs that he created. When the movie first came out, it was a box office bomb, but since the movie has a lot to do with like video games and arcade games, they ended up making a video game based on the movie, I think after the movie's release or maybe during the release, I can't remember. But that video game actually ended up outselling the movie's box office numbers, which I found pretty funny. Overall, I enjoyed watching Tron and recognized why some people in the early 80s would have appreciated the visual effects so much, but I also understand why a lot of people don't like this movie, as it is pretty slow at parts and some of the acting and writing in the movie is questionable at times. But what about the sequel? Question mark, question mark. Tron Legacy came out 28 years after the first movie, and this one follows the son of the main protagonist of the first film as he investigates his father's disappearance and is soon pulled into the same video game his dad was in the first movie. Recently, I've been hit in the face multiple times with YouTube shorts of clips from this movie. This is most likely because I looked up the score for the movie by Daft Punk because I've heard good things about that, and every time since then, I've just been enamored with clips from the movie, so I thought I'd check it out and maybe give my thoughts on it. My thunks on it. Forgot my trademark there for a second, my bad. And I gotta say, I had a big old truckload of fun with this movie. It's a good one, folks. Most of what made this movie so entertaining for me was from the direction and vibes that the movie presented. Most of the visuals looked really great, minus some of the de-aging on a character that looked like it was from a video game. And the action sequences in the movie were all really well made and just fun and exciting. The original score for the movie by Daft Punk was also amazing and probably elevated my good review for the movie, if I'm being honest. The music for the movie is like techno themed, I guess. I think that's how you describe it. I don't know. But I do know that it goes really well with the scenes that it's featured in, and it fits really well into this video game programmed world nicely. Now, for what I didn't like about the movie, I didn't quite jive with the film's length being 2 hours long, and some scenes went on for a little too long near the middle of the film, and I feel like they definitely could have shortened it down to an hour 40 or even an hour and a half. The story for the movie I thought was executed better here than in the first, but was still lacking in originality and felt pretty cliche at parts. And as I mentioned earlier, the CGI de-aging effect on the main villain character Clue looked pretty rough in the movie, and it was kind of hard to see past that at certain pivotal moments. But that's about all I have for the bad stuff. And the issues that I have with this movie are all mostly the same issues that can be found in the first movie, but a lot of them are improved upon in Tron Legacy, just not entirely improved, if that makes sense. Tron Legacy serves its place in time as a really decent legacy sequel when most of those movies are just soulless cash grabs. Although there are some exceptions. So go ahead and check out the Tron movies if they seem like you'll enjoy them. You don't really need to watch the first movie to understand the second one because there is a lot of exposition in Tron Legacy that kind of explains what happened in the first movie and also what happened in between both movies, but that's really up to you. Thank you all for watching me chat about the Tron movies. If you liked this video, then go ahead and check out my other videos, and also stay tuned because I got a lot of other stuff that I want to do. Just a lot of other cool content cooking in the oven. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more reviews, and thanks again for watching, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Peace.